Hi, everyone, and welcome to launch week for our incredible new release, Anatomy of Abundance, a conscious guide for creating prosperity in all aspects of life. I could not be more excited to introduce you to one of our first authors in the book. So please help me welcome Miss Priscilla Kashani. Hi, Priscilla.
Hello.
Welcome, welcome. I'm so excited to introduce you to everyone and just have them have you share a little bit of who you are. So tell everyone first off who you are, where you reside, and what is your area of expertise or magic in the world?
Hi, I'm a spiritual healer, and my practice, Shalom Energy Healing, is in Los Angeles, California. And I'm a certified theta healer, certified conscious parenting coach, certified Kabbalistic astrologer, and numerologist. And I combine many different modalities in my spiritual healing practice, such as spirituality, Kabbalah, breath work, meditation, energy healing, and all the other modalities that I have studied, and I give a unique um, perspective of healing to my clients so they can feel that wholeness and completeness again.
I love it. And I really am very interested in just kind of learning more about how all of these different tools collided for you. Like what was your experience that made you kind of bring all of these things together in your own unique way? Because one of the things I know about you, anyone who has ever met you, anyone who hears you speak, you have such a grounded, just like peaceful presence. And my hunch is that a lot of these different modalities that you yourself are practicing are the reasons why you're able to have that effect on people. So just share a little bit about how that all came together.
Yes, so my journey started back in 2002 when I lost my brother to pancreatic cancer. And I was very angry. I had a lot of questions why bad things happen to good people. And that's when my journey of going within and also researching and understanding what is this life about? Why are we here on earth? What's our mission? So that's when I started studying Kabbalah and learning about reincarnation and slowly and surely getting the answers that I was looking for so I could answer my questions. And it became such a big part of me that it's like a breath that I take every day. I need the study of spirituality and Kabbalah in my life. And later on, because I was also suffering from different sicknesses, which doctors didn't have an answer for, such as fibromyalgia and migraine, I delved into learning about different healing modalities besides just the doctors and prescribed medications. And after I learned theta healing, energy healing, and different modalities, I vowed to help 26 people for free. So as a giving back, because I started feeling better and I knew there is something here, there's a calling. And those 26 people, they all witnessed magic and healing and blessings coming into their lives. And they all pushed me to starting my practice in 2018. I started Shalom Energy Healing, and I still study every day. I still believe in learning more because each person that comes to me has a different need.
Mm-hmm.
And I like to have this different modalities in my practice as a toolbox that I can use it with my clients.
I love it. And I'm very interested to find out how you came to the number 26, because I'm sure that was not unintentional.
So in Kabbalah, the name of God in Hebrew, each letter has a numerical value. So the numerical value for a tetragrammaton of name of God, Yud Kei Vav Kei, is 26.
Ah,
Good number to give back and share.
I love.
Because we learn in Kabbalah that whatever we learn is not just for us to keep to better ourselves, but to give back and to better the world.
I love it. I'm like, anyone who spends time in my circle, I know is very intentional. So as soon as you said the number 26, I'm like, there's a story behind that. I need to hear it. So thank you for sharing. I love it. And so Priscilla and I actually met at one of our other co-authors' birthday party, Miss Michaela. And when we were chatting, I had actually already enrolled all of the authors for the book. However, in speaking with her and just kind of hearing a little bit about her journey and also the work that she does around forgiveness, I was like, oh my goodness, that is something that we absolutely need to have as a part of the book. So share with everyone just a little bit about your forgiveness work, your forgiveness workshops, and also what you're contributing to the chapter in the book.
Yes. So in my practice, I have learned that one of the biggest tools that I can use is the power of forgiveness. Most of the clients who come to see me have someone to forgive. And once they go through that journey, they heal, they find a sense of empowerment. And the minute their energy shifts, they attract blessings into their lives. And also, I went through a heartbreak. Someone close to me hurt me very much. And I needed to heal myself. And I studied, I went even deeper to bring different aspects into the healing process. And that caused to create my forgiveness workshops,
Yeah.
which are very powerful.
Yes, absolutely. And the cool thing about not only your workshops, but the chapter is that people are always like, oh, you need to forgive, you need to forgive. But how do you do that? Right? It's not as easy as just being like, okay, I forgive, magic pill, it's done. So I love that you actually have, I don't know if you created the process or if just through your research unfolded a process, but I love that you're able to guide people through that. And so tell us a little bit about the juiciness of your chapter, because I believe the chapter is the power of forgiveness. You said it earlier, right? So tell us a little bit about like what they're going to get in that chapter and why it's so important for them to delve in and read it.
So uh, my chapter is all about planting a seed inside the reader that they can forgive and move on and let go and bring abundance and blessings into their lives. And I go through different steps of how that it needs to be done. I bring awareness to the parts that are not open to them to see in order to forgive. For example, when someone has a hard time to forgive someone, and is holding on to that anger and resentment and hate, they might think that they are in control, but in reality, it could be a negative conscious belief. They are holding to this belief because they still want to have an indirect connection to that person.
Mm.
Yes. Um, Also, sometimes when people think that if they do not forgive, then they can be victimized again. But in that belief, there is the negative conscious belief that they have not changed. They do not believe that they have transformed through this process. So once they see the changes, they find the divine blessings and lessons in this process of even being hurt, then they find their empowerment,
Mhm.
find their strength, and that strength is the door to all blessings.
Mm. Wow. It's very well said. And sometimes the simplest things are not the easiest things, right?
100.
Would you agree with that?
Yeah.
So I love that. I love the way that you're able to articulate not only the problem or the challenge, but also how easily you're able to articulate how to get through that. And so I love that we're going to be offering that as part of the book. I'm very excited that your piece is towards the beginning before we even get into the steps of the anatomy of abundance framework. And it's like almost the setting up for, right? It's the setting up for, this is the piece we need to clean up in your closet before even starting to do the work. And I think a lot of times society has us skip steps, right? It's like we don't want to actually do the heavy lifting. We want to get right to the end goal, whatever that is, because society moves so fast. And one thing about you in your beingness and just how you show up, it's almost like a really profound invitation to slow down. That's kind of who you be in the world, in my perspective. So, with that said, and then knowing, having an opportunity to maybe engage with some of the other authors and get a glimpse into what they've offered in the book, why is it so important for our readers to go out, buy the book, read the book, share the book with friends and family? In your perspective, why is it so important for us to continue this conversation and create a movement for Anatomy of Abundance?
Because every woman that I have met, each author, is very talented and gifted, and they are bringing their own experiences. And there is a vast of knowledge from each perspective. So you can learn about how to bring abundance from many different points and aspects. So I think this is very powerful, and I hope it can reach a lot of people.
Yeah, me as well. And just the collective wisdom, but also the collective research. You know, you said yourself, you were researching, you were studying all of these different modalities and tools, and that's just one author in the book. We have doctors in the book, we have psychologists in the book, we have financial advisors in the book. So imagine just the wealth of knowledge that you're going to have access to just by picking up the book, reading it, and using it as a guide. That is the most important thing that I want to stress, is that this isn't just a book, it's a guide. It's like shedding a light on your blind spots of the things, bringing awareness to the things that maybe you want to give some more attention to in your life, and then actually giving you the guide to move forward. So I am so excited to finally have brought this to being, brought this into being. We can touch it, we can feel it, we can order it, we can read it. I'm so excited. And I just am grateful that you have said yes to being a part of the project. So as we bring this to a close, if you want to just share with everyone how they can find you, follow you, learn more about you.
Yes, my website is called shalomenergyhealing.com, and my email is priscilla@shalomenergyhealing.com.
Perfect. Yay. So if you haven't already, go ahead and visit go.patrinawisdom.com/abundance to not only purchase your book, but claim all of the yummy bonuses that we have from the different authors. You can also go to Amazon, Barnes and Noble, Goodreads, whatever your favorite book platform is. And again, buy more than one copy. Not only are you going to help us hit the Amazon bestsellers list, but we have a very lofty goal to organically hit the New York Times bestsellers list. So for the next week, purchase, share, comment, send feedback. We're very excited to see the ripple effect that this book is going to create. So with that said, I appreciate you joining us. Make sure you tune in every day for this week, because we're going to have 2 to 3 interviews with all of our co-authors every single day. So this isn't an event. This is a whole freaking celebration. All right. Thank you so much, and we'll see you soon.
Thank you.